Warahmatullahi Wabarakatuh. Hey fish family, welcome back to Cichlids Aquatics. I am Ross, and this is my little slice of heaven, my fish room. Welcome back. All right, y'all. First, I wanted to tell you thank you for those of you who have been supporting me, those of you who have been paying attention and waiting for me to, being patient with me to put these videos out. So today we're going to do part 2 of Fish Room update, but we're going to start with something a little different, okay? And oh yeah, let me not forget, if you're watching this video for the first time, if you've never been here, thank you for coming, and please consider subscribing. Definitely leave a comment and a like, you know, let me know what you think, all that good stuff. But I would appreciate you subscribing and help building this channel. All right, so like I said, I want to start with something a little bit different. Don't pay that mess behind me any mind. That's me doing maintenance down here today. So I'm going to be doing maintenance and doing a video, but the video is not about my maintenance. I'm just multitasking. All right, hold tight. What you're looking at is I have 6 little yellow jacket cichlids in there, or 6 little Freddies. That's how they were labeled at the store. I don't know how they're supposed to look when they're this small, but that's what I got. That's what I thought I paid for. 6 Freddies yellow jacket cichlids, or multifasciatos. So we're gonna be growing them guys out. There they are. And as you can see, they're active. They're not super shy. They will come to the glass while I'm filming. And it's a lot of stir up in that tank, because as you can see on the bottom, I got some plecos in there that's eating up all the wood and eating up the catapo leaves and making a mess. There's a small royal pleco hiding behind that sponge. You can't see it too good. I see him hiding, trying to blend in. But you see, I got 11 stir-by corridors. I had 12. I lost 1. Not bad. I got an albino chocolate pleco in there. Okay, so we're gonna grow them out and see what they come out, see what they look like, see if we get a pair out of them or whatever. What happened was I was in the shop, I was in the store, and I saw that that larger yellow jacket or Freddy, and I bought that one. Then that was the only one there. Then I saw these. They had a tank full of little baby Freddies, and I got 6 of them because I want to get 1 to 2 quality Freddies out of this bunch. So there you have it. I probably need to get rid of this dark substrate, but now this guy over there looked like he, okay, so because it looked like he was struggling a little bit, I think I'm gonna put a little bit of Paragard in there just to be sure. Okay, there's my apple snails hanging out. I got 3 big apple snails hanging out here. And they're real apple snails, not the little mystery snails. Okay, family, we at one of my little small grow out / quarantine tank. I'm thinking I might, okay, so I got a little guy in there hiding, and I'm gonna try to lure him out because he like to eat. So let's drop a couple pellets in there, see if that get him out. Come on out, buddy. That's right. So there he is. So what y'all see is a Trimac, and it looks like it's a boy. So look at his top fins, his dorsal fins, and you will see that usually females have the black mark on top of their dorsal fin. So that on the dorsal fin, females usually have a black marking on their fin, and that's how you know it's the female. This is looking very much like a male, and I see very faint teardrops under his eyes. You can't see right, but I see him, especially on the left side. But this is my first Trimac, and it's looking like it's a male, which is good because I want to see how big and bad he get. And so he's in quarantine, so what I'm gonna have to do is pull him out of this quarantine and put him into one of my little plastic tote quarantine things, because I had pulled him out of that to put him in here so that I can see him and watch him grow and watch his progression and stuff like that. I'm not ready to put him in any tank with any of my other grow outs or whatever, because I don't know if he's ready to mingle right now. I don't want him to get anybody sick, and I don't want him to have such lack of confidence that he get attacked, and I'm not sure how bad he is, and if he, we don't know. These are aggressive fish we deal with, but that's what I got, y'all. He looks beautiful so far. He's small. His coloration didn't come in, but that's a new member here. So one of my new fish. I got some more new fish. We'll talk about it, but this is what we got here. I want to show him first because I'm about to pull him out of this tank and put him into the plastic totes, and so I can put the jaguar in this tank right here and quarantine him again for 2 weeks this time. All right, hold tight. Y'all forgive me the mess that's on this stand here. As you can see, I was doing water tests, water tests, and treating stuff. And this is where I mix soak my food with vitamins or medication. But anyway, this tank here, my infamous grow out tank. As you can see, there's my Midas cichlid. His nuchal hump is coming in, so I'm going to assume that it's a male with a nuchal hump coming in that soon. There's my male Japharus or Japharum, and there's my little Feste cichlid. I don't know why this thing don't grow. That's the slowest growing fish on the planet. So there's my Feste Red Tara. There's the female Japharus. She's doing all right, and I'm glad she's doing all right. So you notice I put a whole lot of new stuff in here. There's my red tiger motor. She's big time troublemaker. So I put a bunch of new plants and new wood and rocks and pipes and all that stuff in there because it had got rambunctious in this tank, especially with her, that red tiger motor. She's a troublemaker. So I got an albino clown knife fish hiding. There he is. So that's the tail. That's the tail of the albino clown knife fish hiding in there. And I'm gonna grow him out some more before I put him in the predator tank. So all these guys in here, I'm starting to feel like this tank is getting a little tight. So what I plan on doing is I got a 125 gallon tank in the back of the basement that I'm gonna start doing a DIY, and I'm gonna film it to show you guys how I do it. But I'm gonna reseal that tank before I fill it with water. I bought it used, so I don't like buying used tanks without ensuring that they're not gonna leak anytime soon. So before we do anything with it, I'm gonna reseal it, and I plan on putting the pufferfish Tut in that tank because he's outgrowing this other tank. He's outgrowing this 75 gallon, and I'm going to move these guys from this 55 into the 75, let them grow out some more before I add them to the predator tank. Okay, but that's what's going on in here. Everybody's accounted for. I lost the Argentea that I had in there because this girl right here is a troublemaker. So I don't want to lose my female Japharus, and I don't want to lose my Feste, and she will certainly kill them if she get a chance. So I put all this stuff in here to be a distraction, and it seemed to be working. So nobody fins are nipped up or anything. Nobody's scales are picked off. So far so good. And let's go over here and visit Tut. Hold tight. This is my puffer, my Fahaka puffer fish. Tut, where you at, Tut? Come on over here. Where you at? There's Tut. Tut, say hello, Tut. Look how big he is. Tut is getting huge. Say hello, Tut. Hey people, how's it going, man? Tut, what's up, Tut? I love him. He's so cool. Now, people say Oscars are wet pets or whatever, but look at his face. This guy has so much expression on his face. The Fahaka puffer is the smartest fish I've ever known. These are truly wet pets. This guy, when I bring a bowl or in a plate or anything close to the tank, he looks into the bowl to see what it is, and he knows whether or not it's food for him. Now that's smart. From inside the tank, he look out into the bowl and determine if it's food for him or not. He can tell the difference. He see, because if I have pellets with medication or whatever, he look and he show no interest because he know I'm not feeding him pellets. But if I got like some snail meat or some crawfish, you know, or some clams or something like that, he knows for him, he get excited, he starts swimming back and forth, wagging his tail. So this is his planet tank. At first everything was dying, so you see the Java fern is coming back, but I got a lot of algae buildup. Look at all that algae and stuff. I had cleaned up most of the algae that was on the back wall back there. You see, got a bunch of algae on that, I think that's an Amazon sword, but a bunch of algae on that, algae all over the dragon rock or dragon stone. Now, Gil, who was that I was talking to? I think it was Jeff. But anyway, Pelham Aquatics. This is what I was talking about when I said I got Christmas moss growing on my lava rock. So you can see the lava rock base right there, but as you can see, this Christmas moss took over the entire rock, and I like it. It looks interesting. It looks like a bush, shrubbery or something that I'm growing in here. But that's what happened. So I like it though. I'm gonna go with it. So soon enough, I'm gonna move Tut into the 125 when I get that resealed, and I'm gonna move these plants over, and I'm gonna put more plants in them. I got some ideas I'm gonna do, and put more substrate in and everything like that. But that's the update on Tut. What's up, man? Come on, man. Give us some excitement, buddy. That's the update on his tank. Hold tight. Alright, albino threadfin Nicara or albino hecli cichlids. 9 of them in there. Gorda River rainbow fish. Very beautiful fish, very hardy, extremely hardy. I would recommend this as a good dither fish. Very beautiful, very hardy. They kind of on the expensive side, but they're worth it if you ask me. These albino heclis are very much worth the money. Right now they're getting to be affordable. They used to be out of this world as far as the price is concerned, but they're becoming more common in the hobby. Pink-tailed chalceas up at the top. See them? I have, there you go. I have 4 pink-tailed chalceas in there. And that guy right there, I don't know where it is. I have 3 of those guys in here that I got from Rod from Predatory Fins. He gave them to me, just gave them to me and said, hey, let's grow them out and see what they look like. And so we still in the process of growing them out, see what they look like. From what I understand, they're supposed to get very large, and I'm going to put them in a larger tank when they get large enough. But if I just toss them in there nilly-willy, they will be food. They're extremely fast now, but they're going to be somebody's food if I just toss them in there. So I'm let them get some more size on them. Cernaminces geophagus. The 3 of them in there are growing very fast. They're getting up to size, and I'm going to put them up there in the tank with the rest of the geophagus. When they get big enough, I don't want them to get picked on and harassed. Clown loaches, all of them hiding. I wish they would come out so I can show them off, because it's 13 of them in there. Alright, so Synodontis decoris. I got 2 of them hiding under there. You can see 1 right there. Come on, guys, come on out. Let me show you. They're always hiding. That's the thing catfish do, catfish and plecos. Okay, you see L600 leopard cactus pleco. There's one of my Venezuelan corridors. Where you at? Right there. I have 20 of these Venezuelan corridors in there, and they're hiding. There's the tail fin of my other Synodontis decoris. This is a sailfin, marble sailfin pleco. Sunshine, little tiny sunshine pleco hanging out there between these rocks. I don't know if you guys can see them. Albino pleco. I got an albino bushy nose pleco in here. Redfin Bruno hanging out right there, upside down. Spend so much money for these plecos and they hide. But little do they know, pretty soon they're gonna be too big to hide. And surprise, I'm gonna just let you be out in the open. I'm not gonna put any more hiding places in there. You guys gonna outgrow these little tiny spots that y'all hiding in. Sooner or later, I'm just gonna keep you alive. Look at this guy, beautiful. Look at him. I'm thinking that gotta be the tank boss. He's gorgeous. Trailer's intact. Fins intact. That guy right there, he's just posturing, but see how his trailer's all chewed up? So somebody been putting him in his place, and more than likely is that guy right there. Look at him. Coming over as I speak. I just spoke it up. He flares up with him now, but obviously he gets chased away. So this guy gotta be the tank boss. Beautiful. And we're talking about my fire eel who's hiding in that pipe. I'm gonna have to get a see-through pipe or something like that, but that's my fire eel. You see his tail end right there, and you see his face sticking out right there, so he's getting long. Okay. And I'm gonna go up in here and disturb my gold line knife fish, because that's the only way we're gonna see it. Hold tight, I'm showing. Family is my gold line knife fish. Okay, I forgot the scientific name, but it's supposed to get up to about 3 feet long. Right now it's a little more than a foot long, and very interesting. And this is a predator, believe it or not. I've seen video of it hitting feeders. They were morsel size feeders, but he was hitting them, you know. And there he is. I like him. He's very interesting. I love my knife fish. I love all knife fish because they're so interesting. I love the way they move. Look at him. And he eats from my hand. He eats worms from my hand. And the fire eel eat worms from my hand. Right now he's swimming backwards because he's like, what the hell is going on? You took all my hiding spaces away from me. See that faint little line? That line gets more defined as it gets bigger, and especially being that the substrate in the tank and everything is light. But that's a little golden, fine little golden line that runs all the way down the side of his body. All right, I'm gonna put his cave back in here because he looks nervous. Here you have it, fish family. As you can see, I completed the water change on this tank, so I'm trying to double up and triple up on these tanks. Like maybe once a month, I'm going to go twice a week, you know, sometimes even 3 times a week, just to catch up, because you know, you can do your 50% water changes and all that stuff, but the nitrates will eventually catch up on you because you're only diluting the previous nitrates that built up from the previous week. Anyway, that concludes my update. And again, if you have not subscribed by now, if you haven't subscribed, this is an invitation. Please subscribe. Come along, join us on this journey. And please forgive my eyes because I got a habit of looking at this camera to see how I'm looking, but I need to look directly at you guys. I'm practicing. You know how it is. Until next time, happy fish keeping. I love you all. Appreciate you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.